Hey guys and gents, welcome back to the Classy Shay channel. Today makes 2 weeks post-op since I've had my breast reduction surgery. And honestly, this week is much better than last week. The only thing is I woke up with bruises this week. So I have bruises all on my chest. I also have bruising on my legs. And they are a little painful. But my pain level this week, I would say between a 5 and a 6. It isn't as bad as it was last week. It's actually way better than last week. I wanted to go over the dressing because somebody pointed out to me that I did not show what I got from Walmart. So I got the surgical dressing, which I only bought 3 boxes, but now that I only have 1.5 boxes left and I bought them on Monday, lets me know that you guys are probably going to need between like maybe 5 to 6 boxes I would get. At least they'll last you the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure if I will still need the dressing after my next appointment, but if I do, I don't mind going to Walmart and going to purchase them, or my family members don't mind going to Walmart and purchasing them for me. Getting in the shower this week is still difficult because I have nothing to hold on to but just the wall. So still cannot shower by myself, which kind of sucks because you want your privacy. But that's okay. I got help. I'm going to take the help and just enjoy it, because at the end of the day, I need help. I did realize, because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I did realize on, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember the day, but I felt down. And I didn't realize that I was feeling down until my grandma was like, hey, what's up? Like, how are you doing? And she was like, you want to get up and get in the shower? And I'm just like, no. Like, I just wasn't giving her the energy that she, normally receives from me. And she left me alone. And I thought about it, and I was like, I'm quick to say I'm sorry, like if I know I'm wrong and my energy is off. Or like, I don't invite people into my misery. Like, that's another thing about me. Like, if I'm miserable, like, I won't allow nobody coming around me until I'm out of my phone. My friends will tell you. Like, they'll text me and I'll be like, listen, I'm just not in the greatest mood today. Like, can we talk tomorrow? Or I'll talk to you later. And then later on, I'll apologize to them and be like, I'm sorry, I just was in a bad funk today. Which isn't normal for me. Like, it's like maybe once in a blue moon. Maybe. Because I'm not a miserable person. But when I do get in my bag, like, I ended up getting in the shower and I felt better after that. So I'm just going to keep bringing it up. Depression does hit you and you will feel down. Being in a house and being stuck in a house, that ain't normal. You know what I mean? Especially when you like going outside, you like going to work. I'm not saying I'm independent, because I'm not, because I'm quick to ask for help. I am quick to be like, hey, can you help me with this? Or hey, can you help me with that? But this time it's like I really need everybody's help, and I'm not a burden on nobody. I don't listen. I help people. You gonna help me too. You gonna help me. But I bring this up to say, like, please talk to somebody. Talk. Like, get it out. If you need help, say you need help. Don't just let it all. Don't deal with it by yourself. Because this right here, literally, all right, y'all, I'm going to stop talking about depression. So I want to talk about the surgeons. I met with 4 different surgeons before I picked the perfect one that I thought was perfect for me. This particular surgeon that I went with him because he had so much experience. He worked with big breasts for a long time. And he's like, I'm going to get you down to what you want to get down to. So me personally, I wanted to go down to a B cup. I didn't want to be bigger. I didn't want to be a C. I didn't want to be a D. I didn't want to be none of them. I wanted to go down to a B cup because he explained to me that once I decide to have children, I might, grow a little bigger, which is perfectly fine. But let me start off with a B cup. Let me just stay where I'm at, because I am truly scared that my tissue will decide to grow the way it did in the last couple years. I believe in going to see different surgeons. And like I stated, I wanted to be a B. No other surgeon can get me down to a B. Also, the BMI. A lot of surgeons was like, oh, your BMI, your BMI, your BMI. I'm sorry, but I went on a strict diet, liquid diet, all types of diets, and I would stay between the ranges of 165 and 175. Now, let me backtrack. So in 2021, I gained a whole bunch of weight because when my mother passed, I decided to take meds. I'm gonna just leave that there. I was depressed and I lost myself. So with the meds, it blew me up, and I was 193 pounds. Now, and I think in a matter of 30 days, it was a matter of 30 days. I put myself on a liquid diet, and I was wearing a thigh high. So during those 30 days of me wearing a thigh high, that way I didn't have any loose skin, because that's the biggest I've ever been, was 193. Now, mind y'all, I'm only 4'10 and a half. So with me being 193, my BMI was all out of whack. So then I had lost 20 pounds. And then I would fluctuate between 165 to 175. And then it went from 165 to 170. So when I went in to have surgery, I was 170. The doctor that I went to, the surgeon, he didn't care about no BMI. All he cared is that my blood work was great, and that was it. Now I weigh 162, which is scary because I went from 170 to 162 in a matter of, I think it was 3 or 4 days, and now I'm still at 162, which I'm great at. I'm grateful to be here. I don't really make sure you find a surgeon who's not popular. Sometimes when you get with popular surgeons, they get cocky, and you don't need nobody being cocky working on you. Was he a little, he was confident. I would say that, but cocky, he was not cocky. He came in that room, he told me exactly what he was going to do, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. I'm in love with him, and that's all that matters to me. I don't need nobody who in Miami. I didn't need nobody, no. And if you want his information, if you're from Philadelphia, because people got to understand I'm from Philadelphia, Philly, but I'm going to say Philadelphia, just to be professional, you know what I'm saying? But just so y'all know, like, he's from Philly, but he's amazing, and he's booked up. Like, it's going to take a year to get a consultation, but it's worth it because he's amazing. I also wanted to talk to you guys about, what else did I want to talk about? I really don't have an appetite, so I've been drinking meal replacement shakes. So Walmart has the best meal replacement shakes, because I can't do the carton. I got to do like a plastic bottle or even a glass bottle. The cartons, they don't work well with me. So I be thinking of something at the bottom of it. I can't see the bottom of it. It just freaks me out. So for me, I like to, I'm gonna insert a picture from Walmart, and I'm gonna also make sure it's in the description, the link. The shakes I get from Walmart, they're actually amazing. I drink them, but I've been drinking them since I was on my liquid diet, on and off. I'll drink them. So with them, it depends on how much of an appetite that you normally have. I normally drink one of them every 3 to 4 hours, depending on how I'm feeling in that day. Now when I was on my liquid diet, I would have one of those every 3 hours, including water. Also been having chicken broth, beef broth. Make sure you add Himalaya salt to that way you don't get migraines. Now last week I was getting migraines. This week I haven't had a migraine. No, I do suffer from migraines, but this week I haven't had any, which is weird, but I'm thankful for it, to not have any migraines or anything like that. So be mindful. If you can do Excedrin extra strength, take that instead of taking the Tylenol again, because you're already on the Tylenol. Well, I'm already on Tylenol. So what I do is if I do get a migraine, I wait 4 hours, and then after I took the Tylenol, and then I'll take the Excedrin, and it balances out my migraines instead of taking my migraine medicine because it's way too strong. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I brought that up for this. But if you are suffering from migraines, try to do it that way. That way you're not overlapping any medication. I also forgot to inform you guys that when I went on my liquid diet, I also used tape. And it's waterproof. So I wear mine normally 3 days because you can wash up with it. But personally, I don't do more than 3 days. You can do up to 5 days and then change it out. I know that women who get, oh my God, what is it called? Liposuction. they will use this after to keep their stomach flat and to make sure that they don't get constipated and stuff like that. So like I stated, we gonna get constipated. We together. If you get in this surgery, you're gonna get constipated because of the medication that they're prescribing you. So use this. I know you want to use gas pills, and I know you want to use a laxative or stool softener to basically help you go to the bathroom. That's perfectly fine. But you're still gonna want to use the tape, because the tape basically holds your stomach in, and you won't have that much of pain. Like, I wasn't prepared to have my stomach bloat the way it did. Now when you're menstrual, that's something different, if I'm allowed to say that. That's something different. But when you are constipated and your stomach is pushing out, and you're also having your breasts are in pain, that's very, very painful. So if you can avoid it, I would put the tape on 2 days after you have surgery. After your shower, do not put no lotion on, nothing on your stomach or your lower back, and then wrap your stomach up in this, and then it should help you with your bloating. Also, try to take a laxative or whatever, stool softener with it. That way that your stomach won't feel how my stomach felt. Because I was having pain from my stomach all the way up to my breast, which was not comfortable at all. Sleeping was definitely uncomfortable. Definitely will be in the description box, the link. Because I buy this from Amazon. I've been buying that from Amazon for about 2 years now. So it actually works out best for me. So it should work out best for you guys too. 3 days tops for me. You can wear it 3. You can wear it 5 days. You can wear it however long you want to, just not past the 5 days. You want to give your skin a break, and then 24 hours after you take it off, you can put it back on. Do I use this? Oh, just in case you guys have a question about the menstrual. Do I use this during my menstrual? I use it. Okay, so my menstrual normally come on for 3 to 4 days. So my last day that I know that it's about to go off, I do put the tape on. That way I don't have to take Midol or anything to, my stomach. I just try to stay away from medicine as much as I can. So that's the best way of doing it. Now, if you guys have any more questions, I'm available to answer any questions. You guys can hit me up on Instagram in my DM. I'll answer anybody who has any questions. I don't care if it's when answering anybody's questions. I don't care if it's about press-ons. I don't care if it's about tampons. I don't care if it's about this tape. I don't care. You can ask me any questions you would like to ask me, and I have no problem with answering you guys at all. But I just wanted to state that this surgery is no joke. Don't play around with it. Don't go to no doctor that's going to play around with you and give you all these excuses. Be leery. Be scared. Very scared to just let anybody work on you. Okay? Make sure they have some type of show and tell, a sketchbook, something. Make sure they have something that you guys... And my surgeon, he low-key. And he good. But he low-key. He don't want to be out there. He want to stay low-key. He want to make his money. He just want to make his money. He don't want to be out there. Find a surgeon like that. In case you guys want to know where I got my thigh highs from, I buy them from Amazon. I have 2 different types of thigh highs. They are Colombian. I just searched Colombian thigh highs, whatever, and they came up. 2 different types. I have one that's up here with shorts type of thigh high. And that's the one I wear with like my skirts, dress, like my short dresses, stuff like that. And then my regular thigh high, I wear that underneath, like to the gym, most of the time. The gym. I have my gym one. I have my everyday kind of one. I kind of switch off. It's like I got a lot of them. But I'm gonna put them in the description box where I got my thigh high from and everything like that. I do wear my thigh high daily because not now. But because there is times where I do go on a liquid diet, or there's 3 days out the week where I do not eat anything, I just on a liquid diet. My goal for this week is to be able to walk down the steps. Well, the 3rd week is to be able to walk down the steps without being out of breath or feeling like I'm going to throw up, or feeling weak or dizzy. I just want to be able to walk down the steps like normal. You realize when you go through surgery and stuff like that, you really take advantage of things that is on the norm for you. But I really do miss, that's one thing that's really my goal. And then also next week, I would like to be able to shower by myself. Not need anybody. I am getting better with it, but I have goals. And those goals will be met. And you guys have a safe, blessed, wonderful holiday and a great weekend. Bye, guys.